every thought runs back to you, like I'm stuck in time. I laugh with people, play my role, but something's missing deep. There's a silence in my chest that never goes to sleep. I didn't lose you suddenly, you faded piece by piece. And somewhere in the letting go, something left with you and me. You're gone in me, not just from my life, but from the way my heart used to feel alive. I still breathe, I still move, but it's not the same. You didn't just leave my world, you changed me instead. I don't cry like I used to, I just stare and feel numb. Like my tears learned your name and decided not to come. I try loving again, but my heart feels close, like it remembers the pain and refuses to hold. I don't miss your voice alone, or the way you touched my skin. I miss who I was before you disappeared within. You're gone in me, like a light burned out, like a truth I believed then learned to doubt. I still love, I still care, but it's not the same. You didn't just leave my life, you rearranged my pain. If healing means forgetting, then I don't know how, because every version of me still leads back to now. I'm not broken forever, I just need time to rebuild the parts you took when you were mine. I don't hate you, I just feel the space where you used to be. You're gone in me, but I'm learning to stay with the parts of myself that you took away. I'll find my way back, even if it's slow. You may be gone from my life, but I survived what you broke. Some people don't leave scars you can see, they leave quiet absence. Gone in me. I'm good at saying I'm okay, at changing subjects, walking away. I've learned how to laugh at the right time, cross every line. They see me standing at the cars, they don't hear the nights I've lost. I carry storms behind my eyes, smile through another lie. I don't reach out, I don't explain, I just sit there and take the pain. I keep breaking alone in rooms where no one knows. I pick myself up off the floor and act like nothing shows. I keep breaking alone, no hands to pull me through. I don't fall apart in front of them, I save it all for you. For the dark, for the quiet, I keep breaking alone. I learned it's easy to be strong, then admit something's wrong. I don't wanna be away on hearts that already ache. So I fold myself back together, promise I'll be better. But every time I think I've grown, I shatter on my own. They think I've healed, they think I'm fine. They don't see what comes alive at night. I keep breaking alone when the lights go low. I hold my breath, I bite my tongue, let the silence grow. I keep breaking alone when no one hears my name. I don't ask why it hurts this much, I just learn to live with the pain. I keep breaking alone. just wish someone noticed it, that even strong hearts sometimes bleed, even quiet ones like me. I keep breaking alone, but I'm still here somehow. I don't know how I've made it this far, but I am now. I keep breaking alone, trying not to disappear. If loving myself is the hardest thing, then I'm learning it right here. I keep breaking alone. So if I seem a little tired, if my smile's slow to show, it's not that I've given up, I'm just healing on my own. I deleted your number, not your name. It still lights up inside my brain. Every quiet moment pulls you through, like muscle memory knows you too. I'll move forward, I swear I try, but you still show up uninvited in my mind. Every laugh, every almost kiss, every version of what we missed. I don't choose the memories that stay, they just hit play. I still replay you in the middle of the night. Every word you never meant still sounds right. I still replay you like I'm stuck on yesterday. I know I should let go by now, but I still replay you. I hear your voice in random songs, feel your absence when they come on. I see your face in strangers' eyes, like my heart refuses to archive. They say time fades everything, but something sharpened with distance. I don't miss how it ended, I miss how it really felt for a minute. I don't wanna go back, it's true. I just don't know how to mute you. I still replay you, every smile, every fight, every maybe someday that kept me up at night. I still replay you like the ending never changed. I know we're done, I know it's over, but I still replay you. If love had a delete key, I'd press it just to breathe, but my heart doesn't work that way. It keeps what almost saved me. I don't hate you, I don't blame, I just hate this looping pain, where the past feels louder than now, and silence keeps breaking me down. I still replay you when the world slows down, when I'm alone with my thoughts and no one's around. I'll stop someday, I know I will, when the ache fades into truth. But tonight I'm still here, and I still replay you. So if you ever feel a pause, like someone's thinking of you, that's just stuck in a moment I never outgrew. I'm learning how to move on, but until I do, I still replay you. The other side stays untouched. Cold sheets, the space you left. I reach out before I think. Remember what it is. Your pillow keeps its shade, like you might come back late. I turn the lamp down low and try to let the silence hold. I tell myself I'm used to this, but my body doesn't listen. I still sleep alone with your name in my head. I close my eyes and feel you even when you're not there. I still sleep alone, counting hours till dawn. I'm learning how to breathe at night, but I still sleep alone. I've learned which side to face so I don't feel the empty space. I leave the TV on for noise, like quiet gives me no choice. They say time makes it easier, but nights don't really change. The world goes dark and suddenly I miss you all the same. I'm okay when I'm awake. It's the nights that make me break. I still sleep alone in a bed meant for two. I make room for memories I can't undo. I still sleep alone with the lights turned down, trying not to miss the way you used to pull me closer now. If you ever wake up lonely, wondering if I do too, just know there's a part of me still reaching out for you. I don't need you back tonight, I don't need you to stay. I just miss how safe it felt to fall asleep that way. I still sleep alone, but I'm learning how to rest. I don't cry like I used to, I just hold it in my chest. I still sleep alone, and maybe that's okay, because healing happens quietly in the middle of the night. So I turn off the light, let the dark come slow. I don't hate being alone anymore. I just miss not being alone with you. I still sleep alone. I don't cry the way I used to, no screaming, no collapse. I just stare a little longer at the spaces in the past. I learned how to stay composed, how to keep my voice low, how to hurt without a sound, so no one else will know. I look fine if you don't look close, but cracks don't always show. I'm still breaking softly, like glass under skin. Not enough to bleed out, just enough to feel it in. I'm still breaking softly, every night, every day. I don't fall apart dramatically, I just slowly fade. I'm still breaking softly. I go out and make small talk, I laugh at all the right times. I say I'm better than before, like healing has a timeline. But some hurts don't leave loudly, they don't slam the door, they just sit beside your heart and ask for nothing more. I don't need saving, I just need space to feel what I didn't say. miss the chaos, I don't miss the fight. I miss who I was before I learned how to survive like this. I'm still breaking softly, but I'm still standing too, learning how to hold the hurt without letting it ruin me and you. I won't shatter all at once, I won't disappear completely. I'm not healed, I'm not hopeless, I'm just breaking softly. So if I seem a little distant, if my smile comes late, it's not that I've given up on love, I'm just learning how to stay while I'm still breaking softly. I'm still breaking softly. The room is quiet, but I hear you still. In every pause, in every still. The clock keeps time, but not like you. You move my heart the way no rhythm could. I tried to sit with silence here, but it hums your name instead. Every memory finds a note and plays inside my head. I don't touch the radio anymore. My heart already knows the score. If missing you was music, it'd play all night and day. A sad familiar melody I never learned to fade. If missing you was music, it'd break before the end. Soft enough to feel like love, loud enough to bend. I'd still listen anyway. If missing you was music. Your laugh would be a major key, your goodbye a minor fall. Every almost harmonized and echoes down the hall. I hear you in the quiet parts between the words I say, like every breath is keeping time to a song that won't go away. I tried to change the tune somehow, but this is what I'm playing now. If missing you was music, it'd sound like yesterday, like something I don't sing out loud, but feel in every way. If missing you was music, it'd know me by my pain. It'd play the truth my voice can't hold again and again. Maybe someday I'll hear a song that doesn't sound like you. Maybe healing finds a new key and teaches my heart something new. But right now every note I feel leads me back to you. I don't choose what moves my soul, the music always does. If missing you was music, it'd play me till I cry. Not to hurt me, just to prove that love doesn't say goodbye. If missing you was music, I'd let it fill the room, because silence feels much heavier than a song about you. So I sit here, eyes closed tight, let the still plays this tune, it's only because it's true. If missing you was music, it would always be you. The door is closed, the lights are low, nothing left to say out loud. But every word you ever spoke still lingers when the room goes quiet now. I wash the sheets, I move the chairs, try to rearrange my days, but your absence has a sound, and it keeps calling out your name. I thought once love was done, the silence would be kind. But it's the echo after love that hits me the hardest. Not the fall, not the end, just the sound of who we were when we started. I don't hear you anymore, but I feel you just the same. It's not you that's breaking me, it's the echo after love that saves. I pass the places we once stood, like ghosts that never moved on. I don't cry the way I used to, now the pain just hums along. I learned how not to say your name, how to breathe through empty nights. But some feelings don't disappear, they just lose the fight. I don't miss the way we burned, I miss the warmth that followed. Oh, it's the echo after love, in the moments I forget, then remember what it felt like to be someone you didn't regret. I've forgiven, I've let go, at least that's what I claim. But healing doesn't stop the sound of the echo after love remains. If love is just a moment, then why does it last this long? Why does goodbye still answer me when I swear I've moved on? I don't want you back again, I don't want us rewound. I just want the quiet to stop sounding like you now. It's the echo after love in my chest, in my sleep. Not sharp enough to scream about, just deep enough to keep. I'll build a life beyond your name, I'll learn to feel okay. But some love doesn't end in silence, it ends in echoes that stay. So if you ever wonder why I pause before I speak, it's not that I'm still holding on, I'm just listening to the echo after love. After love. The door is closed, the lights are low, nothing left to say out loud. But every word you ever spoke still lingers when the room goes quiet now. I wash the sheets, I move the chairs, try to rearrange my days, but your absence has a sound and it keeps calling out your name. I thought once Places we once stood like ghosts that never moved on. I don't cry the way I used to, now the pain just hums along. I learned how not to say your name, how to breathe through empty nights. But some feelings don't disappear, they just lose the fight. I don't miss the way we burned, I miss the warmth that followed. It's the echo after love, in the moments I forget, then remember what it felt like to be someone you didn't regret. I've forgiven, I've let go, at least that's what I claim. But healing doesn't stop the sound of the echo after love remains. Our love remains. If love is just a moment, then why does it last this long? Why does goodbye still answer me when I swear I've moved on? I don't want you back again, I don't want us rewound. I just want the quiet to stop sounding like you now. It's the echo after love, in my chest, in my sleep, not sharp enough to scream about, just deep enough to keep. I'll build a life beyond your name, I'll learn to feel okay. But some love doesn't end in silence, it ends in echoes that stay. So if you ever wonder why I pause before I speak, it's not that I'm still holding on, I'm just listening to the echo after love. They say it fades if you give it time, that scars will harden, hearts will learn. But every step I take away feels like I'm walking back to the first burn. I've changed my hair, I've changed my days, I don't say your name out loud. But the moment I'm alone again, the past comes rushing out. I thought I'd be stronger by now, but some pain doesn't know how. The hurt still feels new, like it just happened yesterday. Like I didn't spend all this time trying to heal, trying to be okay. The hurt still feels new. Every time I think I'm through, I can smile, I can move on. But the hurt still feels new. I don't cry the way I did before, no shaking hands, no sleepless nights. But there's a quiet in my chest that still tightens when I see your light. I've learned how to live without you, but not how to forget the truth. That loving you rewrote my heart in ways I can't undo. I packed away what we were, but the ache stayed first. The hurt still feels new, in the songs we used to play, in the places I avoid, but somehow I'll pass anyway. The hurt still feels new, even after all this time. I don't break the way I used to, I just spin inside. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's learning how to stand with a heart that still remembers what it lost, what it had. feels new. When the world goes quiet at night, when there's nothing left to distract me from what I still feel inside. I know someday this will fade, or at least feel less untrue. But tonight, even now, the hurt still feels new. So I breathe through another day, tell myself I'll make it through. I'm not stuck in the past, it's just that the hurt still feels new. I blame the nights, I blame the rain, I blame the way you said my name. I blame the time and blame the truth, and blame everything but losing you. I said I'd heal, I said I'd grow, like pain's a thing you outgrow slow. But every time I try to leave, I find the hurt's still part of me. I thought the worst was what you did, but I stayed longer than I should have stayed in it. The saddest part isn't how you laugh or the words you couldn't say. It's how I learned to disappear just to make you stay. The saddest part isn't you or what we couldn't be. The saddest part of loving you is what it did to me. I lost my voice trying to be calm, I folded just to keep the peace. I called it love, I called it patience, while I was breaking underneath. I made excuses for your doubt, told myself I'd figure it out. I gave you grace I never gave to the parts of me that needed saving. I didn't see it at the time, but I crossed my own lines. The saddest part isn't the goodbye or the way you turned away. It's how I stayed when I was hurting and called it okay. The saddest part is missing you or setting your memory free. The saddest part of all of this is how I lost me. I don't hate you, I don't blame, I just wish I loved myself the same. I gave you everything I had and left myself with what was left. Maybe love isn't meant to cost every piece of who you are. Maybe walking away sooner would have been the braver heart. The saddest part isn't the end or the tears I couldn't hide. It's knowing I ignored myself while I fought for us to survive. I'll heal from you eventually, that part I still believe. But the deepest ache I'm facing now is learning how to be me. So here's the truth I couldn't see. When love was louder than my needs, the story doesn't end with you. The saddest part is me. It's me. I grew up in the cracks of goodbye, in places love didn't stay. Learned how to bend toward the light when the sky turned gray. I wasn't planted in safe ground, no hands to guide my way. scars. I'm a wildflower, I don't need perfect rain. I learned to live on little hope and survive the ache. I'm a wildflower, I break, but I don't fall. I grew through nights I thought would end me, and I'm still standing tall. I love too hard, I stayed too long. Called it faith, called it fate. I lost myself in someone else, just trying to feel safe. But even when my roots were torn, I didn't disappear. I found the strength inside the hurt I didn't know was here. I don't blame the storm anymore, you showed me who I am. I'm a wildflower growing where I'm from. I learned how to be whole again on my own. I'm a wildflower, soft but not afraid. I still believe in love and light after everything that faded away. Maybe I wasn't meant to stay in the gardens built on control. Maybe love should feel like sunlight and not something that costs your soul. I won't beg to be chosen now. I won't shrink to be seen. If you love me gently like I've always loved me. I'm a wildflower, still learning how to trust. But I know my worth doesn't fade just because it once was crushed. I'm a wildflower, and I finally see I don't need someone to save me. I just need room to be. So if you see me standing in places I outgrew, no, I didn't bloom by accident. I bloomed because I had to. I'm a wildflower. I'm a I gave you every quiet part, every fear I tried to hide. I let you see me when I broke, not just the days I felt alive. I didn't come with walls or rules, I didn't know how to pretend. I loved you loud, I loved you bare, I loved you past the end. They say I should have held some back, but love didn't teach me that. I gave you all of me, every truth, every scar, every piece I was afraid would be too much, too hard. I gave you all of me when I didn't know the cause. I didn't lose my heart in you. I gave it, and it got lost. I stayed when it got heavy, when the light sit on your side of the bed like it hasn't undergone. Your pillow still smells like yesterday, like holding on to something at dawn. The light comes in through half-closed eyes, same way it always did, but nothing feels the way it felt when you were still here. I tell myself I'll leave this room, but my heart hasn't learned how to move. I'm crying where you used to be, in the space you left for me. Every corner knows you're made, even if you don't feel the same. I'm breaking quietly where love once felt complete. I'm not missing it tonight. I'm crying where you used to be. I walk the halls we used to share, talk to ghosts like they're real. I play moments I didn't save, trying to remember how I used to feel. They say don't stay where it hurts, where this pain feels honest somehow. It's the only place to feel close to who we were back then. I've learned how to smile outside, but here I don't have to lie. I'm crying where you used to be, on the floor beside your cheeks. Every hole sits my chest, like I'm feeling some invisible tears. I'm falling apart in peace. No one watching, just me. That I need you to come back. I'm just crying where you used to be. If love leaves fingerprints, then they're still on everything. I don't need answers anymore, I just need a moment to breathe. I don't blame you for moving on, I just wish it didn't feel so wrong, but still be standing in the wreckage of something that felt like home. I'm crying where you used to be, letting memories bleed. I know this won't last forever, but tonight it's all on me. I'll take this place up someday, when my heart's ready to leave. But right now I'm still here, crying where you used to be. So if the walls still hear my voice, if the silence knows my name, I'm not asking for you back. I'm just learning how to grieve right here where you used to be. We don't talk like we used to. Words fall short, then disappear. But when your fingers brush my skin, everything I fear is still right here. You stand so close, but miles away. Your eyes don't mean mine much these days. I should pull back, I know I should, but my heart still moves before I could. I tell myself this doesn't mean a thing. My body remembers everything. 'Cause every time we touch, I forget how to let you go. Every time we touch, my heart still thinks you're home. Even when your love feels unsure, even when you're almost gone. Every time we touch, I fall back in what we were. You say we're fine, but I feel the truth in the silence after you speak. You hold me like you're trying, not like you still need me. I trace the outline of your hand, like I'm saying goodbye again. I know this closeness isn't fair, but losing you feels worse than there. If this is love on borrowed time, why does it still feel like mine? 'Cause every time we touch, it breaks what I've rebuilt. Every time we touch, I remember why I stayed, why I still believe in something fading fast, even when I know it's wrong. Every time we touch, I don't know how to move on. If this is the last way you hold me, then don't do it gently. I'd rather feel it all at once than slowly lose you in between. Don't kiss me like a memory, don't hold me like a lie. If you're already leaving, don't teach my heart to try. 'Cause every time we touch, I lose the ground beneath my feet. Every time we touch, you feel like everything to me. I'll learn to walk away someday when loving you doesn't feel like home. But tonight, every time we touch, I'm reminded I'm not ready to be alone. So if your hands still reach for mine, just know what they still do. Every time we touch, I fall, still loving you. I'll lend your moods before the words, the way you're smiling, something hurt. I stay beside you every night, then never stepped into your light. I held my feelings like a crime, too heavy just to cross the line. I was always there for you, just never someone you substitute. I swallowed every truth I felt, afraid of what I lose if I told myself I loved you in silence, I loved you alone. I carried your heart like it was never my own. I cheered for your happiness, even when it wasn't with me. We smiled and pretended I was fine when my heart was quietly breaking. I loved you in silence, and I never knew how much of me disappeared, loving you. I watched you fall for someone else, but I erased myself. I memorized the sound of your pain, but but you never learned mine. I was the shoulder you cried on, the one you leaned into. But when it came to love, I was invisible to you. I don't blame you for what you missed. I blame myself for hiding this. I left you in silence, I never asked for more. I stood in that doorway, but never opened the door. I listened to every story about the ones you told. Well, being attuned, you were the only one I wanted most. I loved you in silence, so deep it hurt to breathe. I lost myself completely, just hoping you'd see. If I had spoken, would it change a thing? Or would I still lose you anyway? Maybe some love is meant to stay quiet, so it doesn't scare everything away. I don't regret the way I loved, even though it broke me in two. I just wish I mattered enough to be someone you love too. I loved you in silence until my voice would not have sound. I gave you all my loyalty while I slowly drowned. I don't hate you for not knowing, I hate that I never tried to tell you I was dying. But then by your side, I loved you in silence. Now I'm learning how to heal from the love that was real to me, but was never real to you. So if you ever wonder why I walked away without a fight, just know I stayed longer than I should. I loved you quietly with everything I had. You look at me like I'm someone new, like you don't remember what we've been through. Your hands are warm, but something's changed. They don't hold me the same way. I miss the nights you stayed too long, when loving me felt right, not wrong. Now every touch feels halfway true, like you're already halfway through. I don't need forever right now. I just need you here somehow. So love me like you do, like I still matter to you, like my heart's not something you're learning how to lose. Love me like you do, not like you're already gone. If this is the last time we try, don't love me halfway. Hold me on. I hear your silence when you speak, feel the distance when you're close to me. You say my name, but it sounds unsure, like you don't mean it anymore. I don't need perfect words tonight, I just need something real to fight. If there's still love inside of you, show me what it used to do. If I'm still the one you choose, then don't love me like you're about to lose. Love me like you do, love me like you do, like I'm not a memory, like your arms are still the place I'm meant to be. Love me like you do, with your whole heart, no I'd rather feel the truth tonight than drown in hope that lies. I don't need promises you can't keep. I just need honesty. If you still feel it, let me know. If you don't let me hold on alone. Love me like you once did before, when my name felt like home on your lips and in your soul. Love me like you do. Let me learn to let you go, because loving you halfway hurts more than being alone. So touch me if you mean it. Stay if you're still true. Don't love me like you might. Love me like you do. I didn't bleed when you walked away. I bled when you stayed just long enough to teach my heart how to hope again, then leave me with the cost of love. You held me close but not too tight, like you knew you wouldn't stay. I learned your touch before your truth, and that's where it all broke away. I thought love was supposed to hurt, but not like this, not from the start. Loving you was the wound, not the leaving, not the end. It was every time I chose you, knowing how this story bends. You didn't break me with goodbye, you broke me when you stayed, and made me believe in something that was never meant to stay. Loving you was the wound. I defended you in empty rooms, made excuses for your doubt. I called it patience, called it faith, while my heart was bleeding out. I learned how to be less for you, so you wouldn't feel too much. I lost myself and compromised just to keep your almost love. I stitched my heart with hope and lies just to survive another night. Was the wound, every promise half kept, every maybe someday I pretended to accept. You didn't hurt me on your way out, you hurt me every day. You let me love you fully while you were already halfway away. Loving you was the wound. I don't hate you, I never will, but I hate what love became. I hate that I still miss you, even knowing I was played. Maybe you loved me how you could, maybe I loved you too deep, but intentions don't heal scars, they just teach you how to bleed. Loving you was the wound I kept reopening myself. I called it devotion while I was losing my health. I'll heal, I know I will someday, but the truth still cuts through. It wasn't losing you that broke me, it was loving you. So I'm learning how to forgive, not you, but me, for calling pain love, because loving you was the wound. Say I'm soft, say I'm kind. They don't see the storms I keep locked behind my eyes. I know how to play calm, I know how to behave, but love pulls the trigger on every fear I saved. I don't fall halfway. I don't love safe, I'm sweet but psycho. When my heart's on the line, I give you heaven, then I lose my mind. I love like fire, I feel it too much. I'm gentle with words, but dangerous with trust. Yeah, I'm sweet but psycho, that's the truth you don't see. I don't go crazy for nothing, I go crazy for loving too deeply. I warn you when you enter, I don't come unscarred. I've been left in pieces by people who swore they'd stay then ran. I don't scream, I don't throw things, I just feel it all at once. I replay every silence till my heart self-destructs. You say I'm hard to hold, but you're the one who let go. I'm sweet but psycho. When I start to care, I read between your words and feel everything there. I don't need perfection, I just need the truth. But lie to me softly and I'll break into you. I'm sweet but psycho, but I don't fake love. I'd rather be intense than empty and numb. Maybe I love too loud, maybe I trust too fast, but I don't pretend and I don't love half. Call me dramatic, call me insane, but I feel every word you don't say. If loving hard makes me wrong, then I've been wrong all along. I'm sweet but psycho, I won't apologize for wanting something real in a world full of lies. I don't hurt people on purpose, I just hurt when I'm ignored. I'm not crazy, I'm honest, and honesty cuts like a sword. Yeah, I'm sweet but psycho, and I've learned to stand alone. If you can't love me gently, don't make the chaos our own. So love me right or love me not, but don't blame my heart for everything you forgot. I'm sweet, but I'm psycho, only when I love. The room goes still when I sit down. My fingers hover, make no sound. Every key feels like a name. I'm scared to play, I'm scared to say. I press one note, it breaks in two. Like everything I felt with you, the world outside just fades away. When the piano starts to play, I don't have words that won't fall apart. So I let the music speak my heart. The piano knows my pain, every tear I couldn't explain. It hears the things I never say. When I'm smiling through the day, I don't have to be okay, I don't have to pretend. The piano knows my pain, like an old forgiving friend. I play the songs we never finished, the ones where hope was almost in it. Every chord still sounds like you, every pause is something I lost to. My hands remember how to feel when the truth still rings out loud. The piano knows my pain, every love I couldn't save. It holds the weight of all my nights when I'm tired of being brave. I don't need to say your name to feel it all again. The piano knows my pain, it knows where you've been. If you ever hear me play and wonder why it sounds this way, it's not the keys, it's not the tune, it's everything I lost in you. I don't hate you, I still care, I just miss who I was there. Before goodbye rewrote my sound, before silence found me now. The piano knows my pain, when the lights are low I'm alone. It catches tears before they fall on ivory and broken hope. One day I'll play without the ache, one day this won't feel the same. But tonight while I'm still here, the piano knows my pain. So I close the lid, wipe my eyes, let the last note slowly die. If healing ever finds my name, it'll start right here, where the piano knows my pain. You should have gone by the door, but the floor still remembers you. Every room feels a little too big. Now there's nothing left to lose. I don't hear your keys at night, or your voice down the hall, but the silence knows your shape, like you never left at all. I thought time would rearrange, but it only made the absence loud. It's the space you left behind, it's killing me slowly. Not the goodbye, not the fight, just the empty way you used to be. I can move on, I can try, but there's a hole I can't define. Tie your love that I still find. There's the space you left behind. I still reach without thinking for a hand that isn't there. I touch like someone's listening, then remember I'm alone in here. They say I'll fill this place again with someone new someday, but nobody fits the silence in quite the same way. I don't miss the way it ended, I miss the way it felt before. What's the space you left behind that I trip over at night? Because before I say your name, the breath I still hold tight. You didn't take everything, but you took the best of my time. I don't miss you all the time, just the space you left behind. If love is just a habit, then why does breaking hurt this bad? I learned how to let you go, but not how to forget what we had. I don't want you back anymore, I just want the ache to fade. I'm tired of living in the echo of everything we never said. It's the space you left behind in my mornings, in my sleep, in the parts that we promised, and the parts I couldn't keep. I'm healing, yeah, I swear I ever hear isn't kind. It doesn't erase the outline of the space you left behind. So if I seem a little distant, if my smile comes with a sigh, it's not that I'm still holding on, I'm just learning how to live with the space you left behind.